Hi all, Cynthia here, welcome. Today I'm going to do a project life layout, so I'm going through the papers here that's from the April Kitaholic Kit Club. So most of these papers are from that, but I do pull in a couple of papers from my stash. So that paper there, that paper and the bottom paper, so those four were from my kit. But the rest of them are from, as I say, the Kitaholic kit that I subscribe to. So go through, cut up the papers as I like, and now I'll go through my photos and have a look to see where I think they should sit. So that top photo is of a pair of eyes, and this layout is about a girls' weekend away we had in March where we went and saw Adele in concert. So this was her Hello tour, and her promotional image, I guess you would call it, was her eyes. So I've just got on Google and downloaded an image, and we'll use that as my title card. So all I do to this card is I go through the ephemera that come in the kit, and there is a gold hello. Oh, actually, by the looks of that, it's not in the kit. I just went through my stash and pulled out this gold hello, and I glued that on directly on the photo, and then I use those green alphas off to the left there to write the word Adele, which snuggles in very nicely between the H and the L. So here I'm going through the bits and pieces that come with the kit and pulling out one of these Amy Tangerine overlays, which I can't say I'm a big fan of overlays. So it will take me a month of Sundays to use up all the ones that I have here. And now I'm deciding whether or not these have a protective film, and in the end I need to get out my crafting knife to get it to peel. And I debate which photo that I will put it on, and I do a bit of swapping around, and I do sit it on this photo here. Very nice. Yes, because the dots on the overlay reminded me a little bit of rain, and the song Adele is singing in this particular photo has rain pouring from the sky, because she's singing, what's that song? Set Fire to the Rain. That's it, isn't it? I think that's the name of the song. So I thought that worked in quite well. So now I'm having a look at the gold frames that come in the kit, and I really, really like these gold frames. They're absolutely beautiful until you touch them, and then you seem to put an oily coat on them, and I just can't get it off. So they're so pretty, except for where you touched it, so it really does spoil the look of them. That makes them look like they're dirty and you spilt something on them, which is a bit of a pity. How's everyone been? You all been well? Or managing to do a little bit of scrapping, a little bit of art journaling, whatever it is that you like to do? It was recently International Scrapbooking Day, so I was busily scrapping then. Mind you, it will probably be a few weeks after that day by the time this video goes live, but I managed to complete a few challenges, which was a bonus because I wasn't expecting to. So I'm going through the ephemera pack, and at this time I realised that there was a hello in the ephemera pack that come in the kit, and I didn't realise at first, but it was too late. I'd already glued down my first hello and that wasn't moving. So pull out these little banners here and shuffle them around. They don't quite go there. Yes, I end up sticking them up there and stapling them down. And I use staples in a few places throughout this spread. This little gold frame here just says together. It's an image there of us girls at the concert. The two blank 3x4 cards that you can see in the middle there are the two that I wrote my journaling on, and one says Adele in concert was awesome. Man, that woman's got a powerful voice. The weather was sweltering, 28 degrees Celsius at 10 p.m. How she performed in her huge dress is beyond me. And she did. She had this huge, looked like a big, thick, heavy red dress, and she did say that she was hot. She was very hot, and she said she had a leggings on underneath, so credit to her for managing to make it through the concert. And the other card says awesome. That is how I would describe our weekend away. Lots, and I mean lots of shopping, talking, laughing, walking, crying, and having a good time in general. Awesome weekend. So we went over on the Friday morning and come back on the Monday afternoon. And as the card says, as my journaling said, we did a lot of shopping. I mean, a lot of shopping. Not so much a lot of buying, but the first day we spent 7 hours in the shopping complex. Very impressed. Had a wonderful time just walking, wandering in and out of shops, no pressure, no kids, no husband nagging. It was delightful. So this card here I found really hard to make work. I couldn't seem to find the pieces that, or I wasn't too sure exactly what I wanted to do. That pink arrow's pointing to a photo of a bunch of nudist cyclists. So there we was, walking up the main street in Melbourne, and next thing about 100 nudist cyclists come riding by. And it was quite funny too. There was a bit of body painting happening, and I think the best one I saw was one guy had dipped his in gold glitter. It was quite interesting to see. It was a new use of gold glitter, I can tell you. So I had to grab a quick shot of them as they was coming past. I'm thinking, oh well, if you're out there riding up a main street with nothing on, I'm sure you're expecting people to look and take photos. So they certainly drew a crowd and a cheer. And then the debate was on. Would you or would you not join in a nude cycle ride? Tell me, would you? I think I would be game enough. A bit of fun, I reckon. Get in the middle of the crowd. So that's the question for you. Post in the comments. Would you be brave enough? Looks like I'm coming to the end of it here. I'm just spreading around some gems. Added a bit of wood veneer. Putting on this last little bit of the title, which just says Adele, which fits in snugly between the H and the L. And that must be going in. I think I cut away when I do the journaling. I'm pretty sure you don't see me write that out. So if you're stuck with me this far, thank you very much. If you liked it, please give me a thumbs up. As I said, leave me a comment, either just about the process and layout in general, or answer the question. Would you be game enough to ride in a nudist bike ride? If you haven't already, please subscribe, and I look forward to catching you next time. Except I haven't quite finished. I'm back with some more gems. No, I'm not. But I'm going through looking for something. What would I be looking for? Thinking. No, back to the gems. Ah, yes. Yes. That's a lot better, isn't it? Okay then. Bye.